Hey everybody, I'm live, Murphy Daily on Written by Murphy, and this is a moment of wonder. If you are watching live, I want to know. Please put a 1 in the comments or some other comment to let me know that you're watching. And if you are watching the replay, type replay. Give me a 2, let me know that you're part of this conversation. So right now, I'm reading Hamilton by Ron Chernow. Oh my gosh, this book is huge. It is really long. Gah. I've got it on audiobook and it's keeping me company, and it's 35 and a half hours of audio. Dang, that's a lot. That's a really thick, soft book. It's a really thick virtual book. And there's a lot of information. And oh my gosh, he's swashbuckling and he's full of, they made a musical out of it. Interesting. And history books, my friends, history books are boy books. Have you noticed this? They are boy books, and there is a certain type of book that is a boy book. So as a young person, when I was a very young reader, I learned that there were boy books and there were girl books. And the reason I knew this is that there was Hardy Boys and there was Nancy Drew. And my brothers read Hardy Boys and I read Nancy Drew. And looking back, the appeal of Nancy Drew was that there were girls that were doing the action. And there were girls and she had friends and they were doing things, right? And I never read a Hardy Boys book because those were boy books. That's what you read if you were a boy. I don't know if they're really good books. I suspect not. I don't have a desire to go back and read Nancy Drew, and I don't have a desire to pick up a Hardy Boys now. Maybe I should, just to see what it's like, but that's the way it is. And now I can choose the books that I read, and indeed I'm choosing to read Hamilton. And history books, I am surrounded by history books. My history husband, whoa. I read more books than he does, but he has more books because he keeps them because he wants to reread them. That's how it goes. And I think there's a lot to be said for a person that can write a good history book. A good history book, you take the facts that already exist, and there are plenty of bad history books, but a history book that is engaging and lets you know who the person is in a way that's actually exciting to read is wonderful. And that's a thing of beauty. And there are people who just read history books like crazy. And Ron Chernow is good because he's writing a very swashbuckling tale. He's bringing all these huge amounts of facts together and telling us what a heroic person this guy Hamilton is and how amazing he is, and all these details that come together. So many details, all the histories, details, right? Places and people and dates. All right, fine. Girl books, I think, talk more about motivation, honestly, motivation and relationship. Hamilton is full of relationships, but it's different somehow. So I'm thinking about this. Oh, the other book that I realized, because in high school, I was reading all the books that I could find in the library, and I had heard that The Three Musketeers was a really good book. I started reading that, and I'm just like, I don't care about these people. So I put it down and let it go. Like, this is a boy book. I don't really care about what these people are up to. So I'd be interested to know what my viewers here think of history books, what books seem like boy books, and what you think the difference is. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, and let's continue the conversation.